So good evening and welcome back to the channel. We Lyman with David. My name is David. How are you going? How everybody going? Hope all you good. To all we subscribers, to all we non-subscribers, to everybody who does watch me. All you hope all is good, right? My name is David and you're watching We Lyman with David. As you can see on the topic, the headline on this one, the name of this is Love Thy Parents. Yeah, so we're going to talk about some parents outside, right? Let me tell you how this come along. And let me get it, right? So, about 2 days ago, one of we subscriber, they invited us to have lunch. Yes, they did invite us to have lunch, and she said she wanted to do a little donation towards we charity thing, right? So she gave us some money. She gave us I think it was $800. Yeah, $800, and she told we to donate it, right? So we did. No, she didn't want to record or anything like that, but we sent some videos and pictures and things for she, right? So she gave us this $800, and we went and made about 5 bags with small little items in, and we donated, right? But that's not the point. I just wanted to draw some reference, right? But I sent all those pictures and videos to she, so she happy, and she tell me you need to do when you're going back and talk, we ain't see you talk and again. So I say, well, I'm coming back, I had to work on thing too as well. Anyway, let me get to the point immediately, right? So she's a lady and she has lived by herself. She have nobody around. She has children and thing, but they don't visit she or wherever it is. But this is not what the story is about, right? I want to tell you something, and I hope you understand this, and I want you to learn something, right? And it's very disappointed, right? Well, as you see the topic, Love Thy Parents, right? That is the name of this topic. So she was explaining a few things to me, right? Now, this happened to a lot of people, right? But I go bring it out now for some parents, right? So first thing first, when you handle your business, when you and your lover handle all the business and all the make children, right? All the make children or child, did they ask to come in this world? No. You bring them here. Correct. Right? You bring them here. No problem. So your job is to mind them, send them to school, educate them, give them what they need to get what you can afford. Right? Get them adults, send them out to work. So the problem is, when they reach a certain age, like about 13, 14, some even 15, they just want to go and work. They might work in a little supermarket, they might be working in a little shop, a little chicken depot like me. Just how I started. Right? So the topic we're going to talk about is a very simple thing, right? People, you make your children and you grow them up. But I realize that what this lady was explaining to me, and even in my own position and different people's position, is that when the children start to work, some of the parents like to take their money. Yeah, that is what the topic is about. We think I was going to talk about parents being good? Yeah, no problem. There's some parents like that. But then it has some who are real wicked and worthless. Yeah, you're wicked and worthless. Right? So, let me give you the story. You make your children and then bam shot. They reach 13, 14 years, mommy, daddy, I want to go and look for a little job. No problem. You send them to get the job. Right? Now, you making money, your wife making money, maybe a bigger son making money, daughter, wherever, your children making money. Right? So, why you as a parent now like to tell your children, you need this, you need that. When you get your first pay, you go buy that for me. When you get your first pay, you go do this for me. Now, a lot of children are young adults that be watching my show. Right? And the reason how I get to know that, because this lady tell me she grandchildren is be watching We Lyman with David. And there's like the topics. So let me go on them behalf now. Now as I tell you, I don't know young boy, so don't give me no bullshit. Right? I had my days for that. Not anymore. Right? So why when you as a parent, your child started to work 14, 50 years, started working a little grocery. Now I ain't saying all of it, I say some of all it. Understand. And it have some of just do that. You're telling your children that, hey, when you get your first pay, you carry them out to lunch. Hey, when you get your first pay, you could do this, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I understand. It's your children. But why does do that? Tell me the reason why. Why you just take your children money when they now start to work, or even when they start to work at a young age? Why you, as a parent, just do that? Huh? When you make it, when you went and make your children, right? Your job until you dead is to take care of them now. You know that, right? Don't tell me that you're 40 years and you're 80 years and you can't take care of them. As long as you make children and they just call you mommy or daddy, that is your duty till you're dead. Whenever your children need help, you're supposed to be there. Now, I understand that some children just go backwards, they just go forward, they just go wayward, they just go up, they just go down. But it doesn't mean that if you make a mistake, you cannot forgive them. Now, I ain't telling you if they kill somebody, you go forgive them. That's different. But I'm talking about like they're in a relationship, they break up, they had 2 children, and they had no way to go. But you as a parent, you don't want them home by you. Because when they make the fault, right, you ban them, you done away with them. That, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Right? You say nah. Because you make now remember the word, your children. That is still your child. Right? At the end of the day, still carrying your name, still your child, still born from you, he born from you, or she born from you. So why you go be like that as a parent? Now, if you follow my story, I think you should know me right now. I is a parent with 2 children. And I just work my ass out. When you sleeping in the night, I working. Why I just do that for? You tell me why. Because why? I don't have to do it, and I can leave them just so I don't suffer. But remember, you have to remember your time, how your time was, and you always have to remember you want to make your children to get better. So either you have 2 options. Either you make them suffer, or you try to help them with the future. Right? But that's some parents just put down the children. Why all others do that for? Huh? Why you don't pick them back up? Even though they fall, why you don't pick them back up? Because I get a couple questions on WhatsApp and they can tell me to do that topic, right? Not because I went by this lady, but she was more into, like, you know, she didn't understand it. So she said, David, do that topic. So I was like, okay. But she didn't tell me to do it like this, but I'm doing it for you. Why all of us do that for? Because your children make a mistake. Why? Alright, so let me just draw a reference. Your children, you want your daughter. Let me just draw your daughter. She get married and she go and by somebody and living for 10 years. She never talk to you. She never let you see the grandchild and thing. No problem. Understand. That is she life. When she cross 18, 21 years, that is she life. But you still is the parent. Right? Because if you go and check any birth paper, you go see your name. Right? If you go and check any ID card, you will see your name. Because you is the guardian. Right? The legal guardian of the parent. So at the end of the day, you still is the parent. Don't get in bacchanal or whatever into that. You still is a parent. Right? So she married 10 years, she and she husband go on the way they had the bacchanal, blah, 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 whatever happened. And she called her back and said, Mommy, Daddy, I know where to stay, bring me back home. Now she make a mistake. I ain't tell her, go, she mistake, but it's still your child. Why you go kick them out for? Oh, you ain't know the kind of problem them just bring. Everybody's have problems, not you alone reveal. Because you have a problem, home nobody else has a problem. Everybody have a problem. You might see a man with a big house and a nice car, you know what problem he have? Huh? Everybody does have a problem. That is something that God, that everybody does suffer just that way. There's in different ways. You understand? Everybody's gonna face something. No, I have a daughter and a son. Later on the road, them have a real thing to face now. As I always tell you, I can't help them with that, you know. Because that is what God sent for them. You understand? That is them the future. That is what in the future. So how I could stop the future? How I going to do that? So any mistake they make now, just saying on their own, I gotta hate them. So you never make mistake when you was young, you was perfect. Huh? You never make a mistake. Huh? You must make hundreds of mistakes and you must tell your children. But remember, everybody that go through that mistake problems. So why you getting vexed with your children for? You make your children, you're taking the money from them, they leave you and go and buy your vex with them. Why all of this do that for? Huh? Because they ruin your character. They make life hard for you. They make everything bad for you. And so you will be how to say it? Have that attitude towards them. They make your life miserable. Now that's a different topic, eh? If your children just drink rum and thing, that's different topic. But if that children make one mistake or maybe two mistakes, not drinking rum or smoking or fighting or getting themselves in trouble, and you hate them for the rest of their life. And their whole life, they was always there. But when they get married and move out, you get to hate them. Why all of us do that for? And when people talk the truth, all they vex. Right? Now, you know my program, as somebody say, boy David, you become like the new Steve Harvey in Trinidad. You're always on serious topics. Yeah, that me. Better go on TV show and them TV station and give me a show, I go real talk. Somebody said it's real talk, well it's real talk. You can't stop that from me. You understand? But it's the facts and it is the truth. Right? You understand? You have children, you have children. As soon as they start work on it, they make a little money. Carry me there, buy that for me there. When you was young, I take care of it. That was your job. That was your duty. Look, that's how I spend money. What you price a Pampers or something? Just draw in reference. Right? I don't complain. If I show you Pampers that's all me have here right now. As soon as I get money, I just buy extra box and put it on. Because you see, today I might be working, tomorrow I may not working. But he's not going to suffer because of my fault. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing with Pinky. Pinky really like KFC chips. Every day I go to work, I just bring home a box for she. Yeah, it just cost me $20. But I just bring it home because it's not she fault. She like that. It's my fault if I don't bring it home because I'm a child. I just draw in a reference from here. I could stop she, yes. I could. But how much time I go stop she? If I stop she from eating it, she's not going to eat anything else. And she's small, so she's going to grow to that. Sooner or later. But I just draw in a reference from here. I make them. I just work real hard enough. You see how black I is? You see I can't even off. Right now, this phone I using here, just give me real trouble to record. I can't even afford to buy a phone. My computer is conk out on me and I can't even afford it. But I still try to bring the show. Wherever I have, I just try to make best use of it. Somebody tell me that how my camera work sucks. Well, let me tell you something. I using a phone with $400. I using that camera. So if you're willing to buy a nice phone from me for $1,000, $1,200, I'm willing to take it. You understand? But that is what I have and that is what best I can make use for the time being. You understand? Some phone name Unique or Uniquel or something, so I just be using. $425 I pay for it. And this is what I recording with, this is what I have, this is what I'm making best use of. It's either get a nice phone and forget Sammy Pampers. Either get a nice phone and I forget to buy things for Pinky. You understand what I say? I Cheyenne to mine too. Now, think about it. Cheyenne leave she house to come and live with me. Right? And all this is the kind of food I just be cooking for she. And all this is the kind of thing she just be eating. So you see? And that mind she? You can't take, like somebody take my daughter Pinky and not mine and she had to move back home. Because when she was living in she father's house, father used to take care of she. So that's the point I'm trying to draw a reference on. You is a parent, but you don't take care of your you're not taking care of your children. You always have a problem with them. So why you ever sit down and listen to your children? Some children, by the time they're 14, 15 years, you're reading they're running away. Why they're running away? Now I ain't saying that is the problem, but you have to sit down with your children and talk to them. Because they're working, you want to take away their money. Right? Boy, I just can't understand some people, you know. Yes, I went in the place, the current bill place, the T&Tech place to pay my bill. Right? That our lady was in front of me, she rushing to go. Right? There are about 4 people in the line. She I see she moving up. So I said, go ahead and take my space now, we'll go back down to the back. Right? Because that she was right behind me and it had 2 more people. Right? So I say, you take my place and I go take your place, right? So I give she my place. She tell me thanks. She said, nobody doesn't do them thing. I say, well, I know you're hurry. I not hurry. Right? I don't walk already. I just have to wait in line. Just 3 people to go on. And she hurry. I know is the reason why. I will tell you now. So she said, nobody will never do that. I said, that is okay. You go ahead now, man. So I give she the place in line. Right? And when I give she the place in line now, she say, I'm trying to reach home because my son have what do you call it, boy? Alzheimer's or something. So his name Alzheimer's. I think it's Alzheimer's or something. So she tell me. Can't remember the specific name. And she tell me she have a babysitter woman. She had to pay the babysitter to watch him Alzheimer's. I think it's Alzheimer's she done. And she's trying to hurry up because she do have the money to pay she an extra hour. But she have to pay the current bill because she late a few weeks or something, so she say she late. So I give she the space. So I ask the fella in front and say, hey, help the lady out a little bit now. She have a sickly child home and she want to go home to the child. I just ask the fella, he said, by any line, how long I waiting here? She wait, everybody waiting here. If you want to give up your space, you give up your space. I tell him, alright, no problem. How the person reaction was it? I'm telling you. Right? Now, let me just throw back this reference here. He could be a parent. You understand what I say? Next thing something go wrong with his child now. You see? So he didn't have that consideration for somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Me giving up my spot in line, I different. I go do it. Me I know where to go, where home to go. I have nothing to go and do. I have to come home. So I give up my space. But the reaction that he was given. So, as I say, it have good parents and it have bad parents. Now, if he was a parent, maybe if he not who he is, and he hears somebody have a child with so and so problem, and you give them a space and let it go quick because, I mean, not everybody have money. I doesn't have money. Look at me, even have money to buy a good phone or even fix my computer right now. And I still try to do charitable work. You understand? But sometimes in life you have to give to get. Right? And a lot of people don't do that. Right? So, I just drawing back to that reference now. So he could have give up his spot and just be two other people. So she could have get you fast and go home. Now you don't much babysitter is charge. I mean somebody who taking care of your child and now the babysitter could be considerate, but she must just trying to reach home fast. Because she done late already and the babysitter maybe give she an hour already. And I said don't worry. So she want to keep she back, she want to go, right? So as there is a concerned parent, she want to reach home and take care of her child. Now it has some all here, don't even give one damn ass about your child. If they go down to school and they get in a fight, where you get in a fight for, boy? What 5 minutes and go upstairs, and you done that. You didn't ask the reason why. You didn't ask the reason how. Where is the problem? Explain to me. You don't sit down with your children because you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on YouTube, you're on TikTok, posting videos, making yourself look nice, looking pretty. Now I ain't saying all here. That people just do that, but they just attend to the children. You don't understand what I'm saying. But then there are parents now who doing all these things and they're not attending to the children. What did this call you? A parent? When they make the mistake now, you're feeling embarrassed because your child do so and so. But where you was when they needed you, you was nowhere to be seen. You understand? Now you have a business, you give your child a business. Sometimes you have 2 children and you give one child a business and you forget about the next one. Because the next one wayward and backward. But you ever consider the wayward, backward one is still your child? You ever consider that? You never consider that, huh? No, because he wayward and he backward and one good and one bad. But he's still your child. You're still supposed to give him something. It doesn't matter what you give him. But you won't do that. Right? No, don't get me wrong. It have children just way backward. But then that children just try to make an effort. So when they try to make an effort, it's to give them the help. You understand? Now, we're going back to the one that you're working. So, child working, I think 14, 15 years, trying to make a little extra money to buy a little one, two things in school and wherever it is. You want to work and become your own. You know, with your big fat self or maybe a big fat skinny self, like me, right? You're going and saying, hey, you know the child make $200, hey, lend me $50 now, lend me $100. You as a parent, no, eh? No, don't get me wrong. It have children that go out to work like me when I was young to help your parents. That's what I used to do. Right? I used to go out to work to help my parents, help my mother and my brother to help. But then that parents have everything and they're still taking from the children. You understand? Now that parents just take care of the children. Don't get, we ain't getting into that different story. But we're talking about parents that send the children to work 14, 15, 16 years. And every time they get paid, bring them a box of KFC now. Bring them this now, bring them that. So your child trying to make money, to save something, to start something, to do something, but you just abandoning all of that from him. Because if you take away $50 today, you take away $100 tomorrow, wherever they want to do with the money, they can't do it, they have to work more hard. So you're supposed to be helping them. If they make the money, say, hey, give me your money and let me put it to see, put it in our bank account. Open our bank account, say, we'll see your money. You see the difference? But some of them won't do that. And every time you post something like this and you talk about other people or something bad about them, they're quick to judge you. But any people that you post something and they judge you, they can't take the truth. They just can't take the truth because it is the truth. If you're telling somebody the truth and they're judging you, they're telling you you're wrong or whatever, and you know it's the truth, they just can't take it. If you understand what I'm saying. Now you as a parent, you have to understand your children, there's make mistake. Everybody does make. You make mistake when you was young. Your parents make mistake when they was young, and so you keep on going. But you have to learn from your mistake and try to keep your children away from the mistake. If you understand what I'm saying. You have to teach them the right thing. But some of them don't do that. Your child get in a fight, you feel them proud. What was the problem? Why you get in the fight? Explain it to me. Let me see how we can fix the problem. Let me fix the solution. You understand what I say? That is an everyday thing. So don't worry yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It has been real hard to understand that. You know? I grew up real poor. Real poor. And I had to work when I was 8-9 years. Right? I used to go to school and work in chicken depot. But I wanted to work. My mother told me, hey, we go make use. And I said, nah, boy, I want to go out and work. And you know what I believe when I started working, I said, instead I eating sugar and rice and sugar and roti and butter and roti, we started eat chicken neck, liver, little kids. Because I was working and I could afford to buy it and bring it home. So we started getting a little meat and thing. Now I ain't say my mother never buy them thing or never give it, but the amount, you never used to get often. So I decided to go and work. I working since the age of 8 years old. You understand? And I keep on working until I go work now until I dead. I like to work. I just enjoy my work. Yeah, if you don't like something, how you can enjoy it. Just be happy when it's time to go to work. Because I just go out on the road, I see people in new places, you see new people, you meet new people, everything different. That's never be the same thing. Now if you don't like your job, that's you. But it's how you treat your job. You understand? So as a young person, if you're working and you're listening to my story and think, hey, if your parents need help, you can help them. But there's some parents out there, they're wicked, they have and they still work from the children. You understand? Buy this, bring it. If a child decides to buy something and bring it for you, yeah, no problem with it. Demand them to bring it. So your child walking, let me say he's 17, 18 years and he's walking in a supermarket. Let me just say that. Because most young people start in a supermarket while a little shop or something now, right? You understand what I mean? They make $1,000 for the week. You work 500 out of that. Why? You work for that? But you have enough. But you work for that? They work for that. Them get up every morning and sacrifice a goal to make that money. Now if you have, it's different. If you do have, that is a different thing. But if you have, why you go over 500 from your children? If you say, mommy or daddy, look, I bring this for you. Yeah. You understand? Don't ask them how much money you remain. That is their money. They start to work. They start in the future. And you'll be lucky when you get a child to work at 13, 14 years to start. There's a blessings, boy. If my daughter when she was 14 and she said, daddy, she want to work, I jumping up to the moon. I glad. You know why? Because she'll gain experience. And if she doesn't make her own money, every time she makes her money, I go show you how to save it and how to make sure and use it properly. I wouldn't want it. Because I still have a mind till she get until whenever. If she reach 30 years and she married and she come and she said, daddy, I want this, take it and go. You see, you can't deprive your children from certain things, right? You have to give. You have to work your ass out to take care of them. So you never could tell that someday, or like say 40 years of your life, you're always giving your children, and one day you do have. You never could tell if they could help you or not. But don't be the parent that never give them. Because when they grow big, they will always say that, well, my mother and father never give me nothing. I make this on my own. You understand? Then that children go say, well, my mother and father help me. And they help me and I take that as a start and I continue. You understand? You see the difference right there what I'm now talking about? And you hear people say, my mother and father never give me nothing. My whole life they never give me nothing. Catch my ass. Tell me if I lie. Like how this be? They never give me nothing. I was catching my ass and thing. I had to walk and get this by myself. But just take this call. I'll be taking it. I'm talking and I get a call. Oh! Talk to me. Where's that? Oh, shucks. Alright then, well I'll call you every time Monday. Okay then, thanks. Alright then, no problem. I'll call you, right? Okay. Yeah. So I was waiting for that call that I had the phone. It's something very important. And you just get a live call on the video. Yeah? What the hell? Anyway. Go back to the topic, right? You see when you get children, right? I passed through it, I can tell you. I started working at 8 years old, right? I work real hard my whole life. I have a little house and you know how hard I work. Let me tell you something, I work dollar to dollar to build my little house, eh? You understand? I work. I mix concrete, I tote steel, I tote block. I have no big house. But at least I have something for my children to be happy. They have a little AC, they have current, they have a little water, they have a little internet. That just make them happy every day and they just enjoy it. And I just be happy for that. Right? So you just had, boy, let me get this story with the lady, right? So the lady, I went across me and Shannon, and when we went 2 days ago by she to have lunch with she, right? She has she children and thing, and she children them, she helps children them to reach where they is right now and they do come and look for she. That's the point I want to draw reference to. She said she grandchildren them is come online and they big and thing, right? And she called me to come online because she said she has enjoyed my show and she really like my thing. I said, Tanti, that call me and thing to come and thing, you know, me I really want nothing and thing. She said, nah, you come online now. So she cook, she makes some nice dough stew roti, she makes some curry chicken, she makes some chana and all and I get a little pumpkin. And she give me food to carry home to. Now she just called me to line, eh? Now she just asked me what day I was in she neighborhood and I tell her she what day I passed and she cook and thing. So Cheyenne said she will go to and we went and eat and thing. She give me the story. She didn't want to be called on name or anything like that, right? She also helped me with $800 to do a little donation, which we did. We already did that. We did that yesterday, but she didn't want nothing to record. So I just sent she a video and wherever we do anything, just for she to know which what she money went. So we did all that and we clarified all of that and that done, right? And she was telling me how she children, she work real hard. She and she husband and mind she children. Children get big, get good job and they forget about the parent. She said the grandchildren just come now and then and line with she. And she just be there by herself and she glad we come and join because she just enjoy it. And she say she like how we just be now. You know, we always humble and thing. So that is the next one now. You say you make your children, you help them and they reach out and they get to where they want to reach. And the same thing I tell she. I say, Tanti, you do the right thing. Now, I say you and your husband work real hard, you give them the education they get, you send them and they become what they want to be. She said, but I feel lonely because they don't come and visit me and thing and you know, they like they forget their mother because only she alone living. I say, no. I say, when you make them and your plan was to educate them, work hard, send them to school, educate them, make sure they get the education, get a degree or whatever it is, and make sure they become better than you. She say yes. I say, so they did that. So even though they don't come and look for you, you did your job as a parent. So that we have to be thankful for you did your job as a parent. So even though they don't come to visit, it doesn't mean that they maybe don't care for you. Remember, you wanted them to head to that career path. So they did you do what was right for them to reach what they reach. Right? And now they head into the career. So sometimes people get a career and the career kick off and they focus on that. So you don't get vexed at them. You're glad because, I mean, I don't get old. Right? By the time Sammy is 20 years, I could be 60 years, you know. You understand? So when he's about 25, if I live till I reach 65 years and he hit off his career, I know he can't take care of me. I don't know old man. If you understand what I'm saying. Right? So I understand that he now start his life. He now living his life there. I can't go and interrupt his life. I had my life. You understand? I had mine. Mine wasn't all 100%. That's how maybe he wouldn't go be. But for me now, I know holding that has no fault. I glad. So that what I explained to she, I tell you should be glad. Because she did what a parent supposed to do. You wanted them, you work hard, you send them to school, you educate them, they get a degree, wherever the case may be. And they move on. She said, I feel lonely, I miss my children. I say, yeah, you're going to miss them. Because you're accustomed with them, but remember, they move on. So, at least your grandchildren they still come and visit you. She said, yes, coming up, but it doesn't come as often. I said, well, they have career now, they have a family, you have to understand that. So, everything that go wrong to you, it just go back around to them. It's just how you put it as. You understand? So, don't vex if your children get a good career and you work hard towards that. Don't vex, be happy for them. Because if let me just say something. Let me just say Sammy become I don't know, he get a good job. I just saying, right? I can't tell people future. And Pinky get a good job. And I work my ass off for 20, 25 years to work to send them. And they become good. You know how happy I go be? Because now, when they get children, they can maintain them. Because they have a career. And to maintain a child expensive. You understand? So it has be like that. Right? So if it's like that, you cannot do anything about it. It's just that you're happy. So be happy for your children. Don't make them feel bad. You understand? To work for the little money, teach them the right thing. Hey, look, when I was young and I was working for my money, I spent out all my money. You don't spend yours, go and save yours. Start that. Don't say, well, come now, we go drink 2 beers and you get your first pay. You're a man. Come online with your father, you go buy 2 beers, one for me and one for you. No. But your son drink a beer with his partner, then he drink a beer with his father. You know why? Let me tell you why. He work hard for that money. So let he enjoy with who he want to. Not because you is the father he want to. So Sammy get big and he want to. No, I don't drink, eh? If I watch my story, I think my part 1, part 2 and part 3, you know how I was. But I cut off that, literally. Since my 2 children born, I done. You know that? As I tell you, I drink 1 beer maybe once in every year. 1, maybe. Sometimes 2, maybe. I go in with shy and say. Then, she's the encourager. Yeah. If she say it, she don't drink neither. If we feel like a place real hot and we're doing some hard work or something, maybe. Right? Just say. But, if your son work hard and he say he want to go and drink a beer and he invite you, he say, Daddy, I want to drink a beer with you. Yeah. Don't become a parent and say, hey, you want to get your first pay. You're a man now. Let me drink a beer. Don't do that. You're wrong. You want to tell you why you're wrong. You want to know why, right? As a mother or a father, right? First thing first, that is their first pay, not yours. So wherever them decide to do with their money, that is their money, not your money. So if you say, hey, Daddy or Mommy, I'll get my first pay and I want to go online with my friends and I'm telling you, no problem, go ahead, that is your first pay, that is his first pay, not yours. He decide what he want to do with his money. Now, don't get me wrong, eh? If Sammy get his first pay and he see you never want to drink a beer or sweet drink with your father, it's okay. Let go and drink it. You know why? Because when he done the other come back home here and then we go sit down and we go drink something. But at least when you always remember that, hey, you know, 20 years ago when I get my first beer, I remember my partner from so and so place. Me and he drink the first beer when we get the first place. That is his memory. Now think about it. I remember when I get my first pay, me and my father sit down and drink a beer. See what I'm talking about? You understand now what I'm talking about? And I remember my father say, hey, you get paid, we're going to drink a beer. See it? That he memories. Like he create memories. You don't create memories for he or she. Let them create the memories with who they want. If they get the money and say, hey, Daddy, I get paid today and I want you and Mommy to come with me. I get my first pay and I want to carry you all out for dinner. Right? Because I'll do so much, man. They said that. You didn't say it. So them know. 20 years from now, hey, I remember when I get my first pay and my mother and my father worked so hard and sent me to school and I carried them out for lunch. That was our most wonderful moment in my life. See the difference? So remember that. I hope all you understand what I'm teaching all and I hope what I'm talking All understand what I'm trying to say, right? Always remember that once you make children, carry them on the right path. Don't ask them for nothing. If they want to give you, no problem. Don't be demanding. Because that is their life now. Once you make a child, they have their own life. Now, I ain't saying when they're 16, 17 years old, go online and drink rum. I ain't saying that. But if you had them on the right path, they will go on the right path. If you had them on the wrong path and you're always demanding them, they will grow up like that. You say, anytime I get money, my mother used to take my money. Anytime I get money, my father used to take it. You see, you have to let it create their own memories. So 20 years from now, they'll have their own memories to share. And they will say, hey, Dad, you remember when I get my first pay, boy? And me and Larry went and drink 2 beers, and then your father goes, but he didn't carry me, boy. Yeah, you do say that. And you see? But he had memories with that, or she has memories with who she went with. And that was their time. You understand? So don't take away your children memories. Don't deprive your children. Help your children. You understand? And that was the topic. Love thy parents. We thought I was talking about you. Make sure your children love you. You make your blasted children. Mind your blasted children. Eh? And not your blasted mouth. You understand? Mind them and take care of them. They're your children. Wake up in the morning and go work hard. Then I think, you see how I just look? Oliver, watch all my videos on it. Oliver, see how I just look? Huh? I always have the same jersey, same blasted pants and the same shoes. I always with this yellow pants. Anyway, this always say, yellow pants. Yeah, but my son has Pampers. He's sleeping in cold breeze. Yeah, to watch a cartoon on the internet. And he have food every day to eat. Don't study how I looking. Don't study me. Once he happy, I happy. I can be anyhow I want to be. Huh? You know how long I said to take a haircut? You know what a haircut? $40 or $50 a haircut. I can't afford that right now. You understand? So I live in that just how it is. And Shy, I know the same thing. I can't afford it right now. I don't have that kind of money to take a little haircut or buy anything nice. But I'm alive and that is what I choose. I want my children. I'm happy with my 2 children, but me in business about nobody. I will live like this forever. I'm happy. I just take the little thing and I cool myself, you know. I'm a humble fella, you know. Nothing to bother me, you know. You understand? People just think I bothering with them, but I'm not bothering with them. You vexing me, that you continue being vexed. You want to say something, but must say what you have to say. That you, that ain't boy no holding me, that ain't doing me nothing. Once my family will make good and I happy, everybody happy. I have a good time in this house, you know. You understand? Who like playing with Sammy, who like curling with Pinky, who like Shy and curling with me, going to do that. Blah, blah, blah. That excitement for me, boy. House nice. You understand? So let's think about what I tell you, and I hope all you enjoy this episode. Alright, we have some good things coming along. Currently my phone gave me some serious trouble and my computer gave me serious trouble. So if all I do see videos from me, it will take me a little while to get money to fix it. Because that computer alone, that computer had it had programs like editing and music programs and things. So the hard drive is real expensive, and I don't know if it's the board or something getting trouble, I'm not sure. But that computer, when I build that computer, I pay $4,000 to build that computer. So if that computer crash today or tomorrow, it don't have no more video because I don't have $4,000 to fix that. And it give a lot of trouble. And this phone I have here, well, you see, as you can see, it's kind of bright because I'm in a bright spot. Alright, I do have an expensive phone. So like, excuse me if I don't see no video from me, I do unsubscribe, right? It's just I do have the money to see about the things at the moment. Right, but I hope all you enjoy my video. And I hope I help all you understand how to be a parent. Right, remember, as I tell all you, been there, done that, and moved on. And yeah, and sorry for the little call. I was waiting for that call because it's something about to get a little work or something like that. So trying to get a next little work and thing to kind of help out and kind of go. So I want to stop each little charity work I just be doing that. It's just something I like to do and I try my best to do it. You know the thing is, right? So all you make sure and listen to me a little bit now, boy. Oh God, all you take care of all the children now. Help all the children work hard. Like nothing if you have a cone and thing and you're black and thing and don't study that. 20 years from now on, your children go get a good job, you go be a happy parent, and then you go feel proud. Because you will know where you was and how you was. I know I wasn't. I didn't have one blasted ass. I grew up in a little galvanized shack. You understand? But I always used to say, boy, when I grew up, and I don't want to let my children end up like that. I mean, I might not everything, you know, like things, but I could make whatever use and make best use of it. If you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So, Only remember what I said, and if you don't understand, go back and watch the video. You go understand, right? As a parent, take care of your children. Don't demand them. Help them. Don't rub them in front of their own eye. Encourage them. Right? They make their little money and thing, or teach them the right thing and let them held on the right path. Because these days, parents not on the right path. They want to look, some of them want to look younger than the children. Some of them just forget the children and make themselves better than the own damn children. So they don't like somebody and they hate the father, they hate the mother, and they hate the children too. They're your child. At the end of the day, we hate them for. Don't vex with them. At least train them and teach them the right thing so they won't make the same mistake like you. You understand what I'm saying, right? So I hope this episode was nice. Oh yeah, my number is 2719373. I just get a lot of WhatsApp. Sometimes I get WhatsApp and I can't even stop reading. But WhatsApp and calls and things beginning. Thank you very much, everybody. And to all the foreign subscribers and all the local subscribers and the people who even watch my videos, thank you very much. Thank you for always watching David video and Cheyenne. You know, we just really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for the channel. It now starting to grow, but we getting there. I think little by little we go fully basket. Thank God for that, and thank God people coming along, and we have a good 2 episodes coming up soon. I just hope my camera don't conk out and my computer don't conk out. Please. Kind of tough here right now. Yeah, watching the computer, they constantly, you know, I have to leave that computer running, and when I do switch it off, it is big problems to get it back up, boy. So now a whole hour trying to figure out where's the problem there, you know. I go on YouTube all kind of thing, I still can't figure out the blasted problem. I know you need to fix it, but the money, boy. So I just hoping. Anyway. Thank you very much, and remember that all poke out in front and just walk right behind him and you clear a path for you. If I could do it, you could do it. Alright, so take care of yourself, and I will see you all in the next episode. We'll I'm with David. Thank you for watching again. Subscribe, make sure. Give you all a like, or leave a little comment if you want to. You can be very nice. You can WhatsApp too if you want. Yeah, call me if you want. I know some of them doesn't like to do it on that, so they just WhatsApp or call. Right, so my name is David. Thank you for watching We Lime with David, and I go tell you. All be good parents, be good people, put God in front, and I go tell you again, boy. I go see you later. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. We out.